Hello students, today we are going to start with the second chapter, that is royalty accounts sublease. A factory for production and distributions is doing the production as well as the marketing activities. So Dhanush will transfer the patent rights to Mr. Chetan, and in return, so Chetan has to make some payment to Mr. Dhanush. And this payment is called again royalty for patent rights. And the third category, so this is Mr. Karthik, a landlord, and he is having the mining rights, so he can do mining activities in this land. And this is Mr. Amrita, and she is having, so Karthik will transfer the mining rights. And again, in case of patent rights, consider this as a Mr. Ganesh, and he is also, and in the mining activities, again, Miss Amrita will transfer a part of rights to Mr. Pawan. Maybe 80% of mining rights is transferred to Mr. Pawan. And in return, Mr. Pawan will make some payment, and this payment again called as royalty. So here, the first contract in between the lessor and lessee is called as royalty, and here nine leaves. And in the second contract enter in between lessee and the third party is called as sublease. The first contract, main lease, and the second contract is called as sublease. So hope you understood the concept. There are three parties in a sublease contract. Is called as lessor, and the person who make use of such right is called as lessee. So here Mr. Kusumakar make use of copyright, so he become lessee, and Gnanish is the owner of copyright, so he becomes lessor. So in the main lease we have seen two persons, and in case of sublease, so we can find out three persons: lessor, lessee, and sublessee. So here so hope you understood these concepts as well as the three major parties of con- contract. So, of course, so you can see in a little lengthier form. So, parties in sublease. So, three parties in the contract. So, the first person is lessee. Because he is the most important person. He is the middleman in between the lessor and the sublessee. So lessee, as usual, who make use of the right, who make use of a copyright and publish the books, who make use of the uh, patent and produce and market the goods,